Hello, I'm Simon Chaplin, or Socks Up Simon, and welcome to this video blog. In this blog I want to share with you some ideas, or an idea, about how you can be more effective and get more stuff done. And I'm going to do this with a very simple example. So if you have a look along this piece of paper, we have the numbers 1 to 9. What I'd like you to imagine is that each of those numbers represent a week. So this is week 1, week 2, week 3, all the way through to week 9. And then I'd like you to imagine that you've got 3 projects on the go at the moment. And those 3 projects, let's just call them Project A, Project B, Project C. Now, what most people do is they start working on Project A. So in week 1, they spend the time on Project A. Then something happens, something comes up, and they need to start working on Project B. And when I say need, it's not necessarily a question of need, but they feel like they need to work on Project B. And then in week 3 they work on Project C. And this goes on A, B, C, A, B, C, until all 3 projects have been completed. Now in this scenario you'll see that Project A takes 7 weeks to be completed. Project B takes 8 weeks to be completed, and Project C takes 9 weeks to be completed. Now there is another way. If you resist the temptation to start working on Project B in week 2 and concentrated on A, and then again in week 3 you concentrated on A, you would have Project A completed in 3 weeks. You could then move on to Project B, and you'd have Project B completed in 6 weeks. You'd then move on to Project C, and you'd have that completed within 9 weeks. So, as you can see, if you do it this way, where you concentrate on one project at a time before moving on to a new project, that you would have Project A completed a good 4 weeks sooner than what you would have done if you'd have moved about. Project B would have been completed 2 weeks earlier, and Project C would have been completed in exactly the same time. So my advice to you is, if you've got multiple projects on the go at the moment, is just pick the one that you consider to be the most important and focus on that until it's completed. Then pick the second one, and then pick the third one. As always, I'd love to hear what you do with these ideas and how you've implemented them, or how you implement them in your business in order to improve the results you get. All you need to do is just give us a ring on 01733 305 170, and I'd be delighted to speak to you. Or alternatively, you can email me on simon@socksupsimon.com.